Hello, welcome back to another episode of The Frost Show. So yeah, today I am back here by myself. I think this is episode 12. This is crazy. And yeah, so this week is exam week for me, so I don't have much school. But I am still recording it on the same day and relatively the same time that I would actually usually record it because, yeah, because this morning I was just very lazy morning, because my brother had to go to school still because he was, like he's younger than me and he just has to go to school, so he got up and my dad woke him up and that he actually woke me up too, so so then I couldn't go back to sleep. But actually, first of all, I got up at 6:30 to go to the bathroom, and then I went back to bed. But I would usually get up at 6, so I guess my body kind of told me to get up at 6:30 because it's just what it's used to doing. But I don't do that on weekends, but I guess that's the thing about your body. It knows, I guess kind of what time and what your usual sleeping schedule is. So I got up at 6:30, and I went to the bathroom, went back to bed. I was laying in bed for about 45 minutes until my dad came in and woke my brother up, which, like, I was just lying, and I wasn't actually asleep at all because I was just lying there trying to get back to sleep, but, like, the thing with me a lot is that when I try to go to sleep sometimes, like, my mind just wanders into, like, somewhere else, and I'm just thinking about something, and then I feel the pressure to actually go to sleep, and then I'm obviously thinking about going to sleep, and then that ends up keeping me up, and it's just a big, huge schmozzle. Yeah, I'm starting to get a cough again. Like, that's one thing I hate about the winter is because you get sick. You get sick a lot. Get lots of coughs, and it's not very good, and I just don't like it. But whatever, I have a stuffy nose right now. I think it's better to actually have it this week than any other week because it's not really have to go to school. Like, I don't actually go to school for like another week. Like, a week from now is my first day of actual school. Okay. My dad woke my brother up, and and it was loud, and Riley has of course to go in my bedroom to get ready. But the last time that he was going out, he just left the freaking door open. I ended up moving to his bed, couldn't fall asleep. So I gave up, moved to the couch, chilled there. My dad was watching television, whatever. Like, my brother still hadn't gone on the bus yet. I was kind of chilling, watching YouTube videos on the TV. And then, we left. I was up for about an hour, and then my dad went, well, about half an hour, and then my dad went to sleep because he works a night shift, so he has to sleep pretty much through the day. So I pretty much chilled. And then, like, for about 45 minutes, I was kind of just laying on the couch, kind of sleeping, and I guess to put this all into perspective for you, I actually didn't, go to sleep last night until 12, so I guess that puts you into more perspective, because I didn't get enough sleep, only got about 6 hours of sleep, and that's just not very good. So, and then, yeah, I got up and, yeah, I went to sleep, slept a little bit, and then I was more refreshed than I was before, and then my uncle came and picked me up and drove me down to write an exam. It was my science exam, so I only had to be there for an hour to write it, and then I could just leave and go. And then the rest of the day, I chilled out at this coffee shop, and I picked up my brother from school. So like so in the town that my brother goes to school, they're actually filming this show called Still Standing. So when we were there, like there were these like TV crews like all around town. It was like crazy. It was like, and they're actually, like, if you don't know what Still Standing is, it's like this Canadian show that they have on CBC, and I guess they go to like small little towns and do comedy shows in these small little Canadian towns. So it's pretty cool. And then yeah. So I guess I'll give you more of like a rundown. I'll just look it up and give you an actual official description of the show. So just so you know, if like the audio isn't very good on here, because I'm recording with my computer this week because my phone's dead and I really want to do I just want to record right now because I want to get it done, because I actually wanted I was thinking about like recording it this morning, but it clearly didn't happen because I fell into a sleep and then I was just pissing around watching YouTube. So that was my morning. So yeah. Did it record that part? Honestly, did it record? Oh fuck. Did it record the whole episode here? Oh my god, I just need to see here. Sorry about that. I was just having some technical difficulties. Because when I was recording, like the time saying how long I've been recording for kind of froze, and I was like kind of worried that it stopped recording and it wasn't recording me. And then before, when I was recording, there is these circles around the stop button that moves whenever I speak, so it's kind of I guess the audio level on the recording that I'm making right now, and it wasn't moving before, so I was wondering if the whole episode was actually recorded, and then it didn't start recording until then. That's why I should always check the audio before I start recording, because in case it happens, you know. Oh my god, on the TV show. Okay. Oh fuck, sorry. So, back to the TV show, Still Standing. It has a 3.9 out of 10 on IMDb. So probably not that good of a show. So, yes. Oh, here's a review of the show. More old people jokes from CBC. Oh, so they're doing the comedy show on Thursday night, and Thursday nights is actually the nights that I'm supposed to go skiing, but I'm not because I want to be on the show. And so here's I guess review of the show on IMDb. So, the host of the show seems harmless. He's the guy from Murdoch Mysteries, the Newfoundlander policeman, and CBC has brought him over to host the show too. In the show, he goes to a small town, meets some of the people, and does a stand-up comedy show for them, with shots of them laughing their heads off. The problem is that this show is not actually funny. I'm sure these people, he is really caught up in the jokes about them and their town are super hilarious to them, but to everyone else it's just basic inside jokes. Plus the obligatory jokes about Ottawa and how Toronto Maple Leafs suck and all the other basic jokes we've heard a million times before. Nothing special here. The people all seem nice, and people the CBC is definitely following its mandate, show different people in different parts of the country, but I wish they would also have a mandate to actually give us funny jokes. After years of lame shows like Air Farce, they seem to just be continuing their efforts to make unfunny throwaway garbage like this. Whatever happened to actually trying to make funny shows like Kids in the Hall? actually heard of any of those shows, because it's probably because it's Canadian and our TV show industry just isn't as big as in the States. This is very small. So yeah. So back to this week, and then tomorrow I'm actually riding the bus. I didn't ride the bus at all today because it's just right, no point, because the bus runs in the morning and I would just be there all morning pretty much doing nothing, and I like staying up late. Tonight I can't do that because I have an exam right in the morning, so I'm just going to take the bus and then call my uncle when I finish the exam and have him to come down and just pick me up. Holy fuck, it is getting hot in here. Actually, today when I was writing my science exam, like, the room that I was in, holy frick, it was hot in there. I was just sweating like crazy. Well, I'm recording this in my room, and it gets really hot in my room, trust me. It gets really hot. So maybe I should turn down the heat. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn down the heat. Trust me, my room is the hottest in the house. So, yeah, I'm back. I just turned the heat down, so that's good. Got that over with. So yeah, and then the rest of the week, I just doing whatever. I don't have to actually go to school. The rest of the week, holy... These pants are getting worn out. Like, holy cow. I just noticed that it's actually getting... This may be a little bit too much information, but these pants are getting worn out in the crotch, and I just noticed it's getting worn out. That there's actually tiny little holes, but it's not, like, not to the point that's a big hole. Should probably throw out these pants soon, and these pants are also very short, so... Maybe it's time to retire these pants, you know? I wear lots of old pants. That's just me. That's just who I am. If you've ever met me in person, cool. So yeah, speaking of, last week when I was skiing, so, like, it was my birthday. It happened to be my birthday. My family came down. I think I talked about that last podcast, but here's, I guess, little rundown of what happened. So I went on the bus like I usually do to go down ski at the ski hill in the States, and my family came down. Had a little cake there. I didn't actually finish eating a piece of cake there because I started to get nauseous, and holy cow, I'm probably giving way too much information, but this had to go to the bathroom. I had to go to the bathroom. Holy fuck. So yeah, that's it. But I didn't finish that cake. I didn't actually eat a full piece until the next day. But it was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. And then on the weekend we had this little party at my grandma's house with the rest of the family. So it's pretty cool. And like when I was skiing, there was these. They told me to talk about it. Okay. I wiped out quite a bit, and my ski boots were as tight as they can go, but just really didn't work out because for some weird reason the ski boots were different, and I don't know, like they're just different than other weeks, and like one of them was kind of loose, so like I had almost, like it was hard to keep control of one, so I was kind of slipping. I was like wiping out a lot. I did a few jumps, so it was pretty cool. But so like there were these kids on the hill when I was sliding down. I zoomed right past them. I was like, holy cow, so sorry. And like my ski went over their ski. Both my, well, I think one ski fell off. It was up by those kids, and then I was at the fence. Like it's like a little, like it's not like a metal fence. It's just like a plastic fence. So I kind of went under the fence, and then, which was like to like the jumping, like the jumps. So, like, there's the easiest run right beside, like, the jumps. So, like, the fence, you kind of have to go past the fence to actually get to the jumps. And there are these kids. I was trying my best to steer around them, and I clearly didn't because I zoomed over their ski. Like, I was trying my best to avoid them. It's a good thing I didn't smack right dab into them, and I just went over their ski. And I guess they know who I am, and yeah, they, I guess, listen to my podcast and watch my YouTube videos, so cool, shout out to them. I forget your name. I remember one of them is Brady. Cool. Shout out. Yeah, I'm just really in rough shape. And that's one thing about having asthma. Like, when you ever get slight sore throat or, like, there's, like, a slight cold that you have, it hits you hard with the coughing, and I bet, like, within these next few days, it's just gonna get worse, and that's gonna be fun. Super duper fun. And I also have to get another, Ventolin orange inhaler, so that's another thing. So, yeah. I have to get that because I'm running low on that. So it's a good week to get that. It's just easy because, like, on most weeks, so like the pharmacy is only open on weekdays, and I can't usually get to a pharmacy on weekdays because school and then home. I just don't leave freaking home, so I can't get to the town that's in because the town that my freaking that's the thing with living in the country. Like, everything is in different towns, so I go to school in a different town than where I get my medication from. But it's just here, it's just very weird because it's just you have to go to different towns for different things, and it's just different. So yeah, like, it'll be easier this week, so I should probably get this week. And yeah, I'm gonna see that comedy show because I want to be on TV. Cool. And apparently, like, one of my friends at school, like, he like, they did some filming last weekend, like, on Saturday or Sunday or whatever. Like, he spent, like, 3 hours, he said, like, riding around the town on a school bus to get shots, like, I guess, for, like, the school, and I guess to get a shot of school kids riding the bus, but it was really not real school kids riding the bus. They just, I guess, set it up. So, yeah. Welcome to the Too Much Information podcast. Woo, and now I need to get new underwear. Trust me. I'm not gonna get into more detail, but I need new underwear. Worn out. Oh, this is just very uncomfortable. Okay, I'm probably disturbing you right now. That's my job, is to disturb you. And I guess people like this podcast because I just talk about freaking things. And I think this podcast is probably going to be the most entertaining because I talk about the most weird shit and about my week and about life. I just noticed I haven't posted on my vlog channel in a while, about 2 months. So I should probably get to that. So probably after I record this, I'm probably going to record a video for my vlog channel and then edit that. And I'll probably put this to a picture. And I guess get this ready, like, right after I'm recording this, and after that record, and I talk about my life on that, because I haven't posted a video on my vlog channel since, when? November, at the start of November, so it was quite a long time ago. It was, like, uncut. Like, there's plenty of things I could have actually vlogged. There was the Silverstein concert. I didn't do much footage there. I didn't actually film Silverstein or Seaway. I just filmed a little bit of Cedar Green and then in between performances. So, yeah. It's still really hot in here. Like, I wish I could open the window. But I know I'll forget and stuff happens and my dad gets mad at me because it freezes shut, and then, of course, he complains about minus frickin' 30 winds coming into the frickin' house. But trust me, it's hot in my room. It's really hot. Like, it's hotter in my bedroom in the winter than it is in the summer. So that helps put you into perspective, because my dad just loves blasting the heat. It's actually kind of sickening. So, yeah. Grammys were on Sunday night, and so the show ended off with a performance. Okay, let's just talk about who won and stuff. I know that Kendrick Lamar won, I'm just gonna read out all the nominees. Well, winners, because we know who won, so, yeah. So let's just do that now. I know, like, it's almost easier to, do stuff, a bunch of stuff, because I can have another tab open and do other stuff on the internet with a computer, so it's pretty cool. And I can do that on my phone, but it's just easier to do stuff on my computer, and my phone's just very glitchy, and it's just very weird, my phone. I have two phones, actually. I have an iPhone 4 and then an Android phone that I've had for a while. So yeah. Album of the year, Bruno Mars, 24K Magic. 24 Karat Magic. No. That should have not won. No, just no. No. Bruno Mars does not deserve that award. His music is awful. He shouldn't have won that award. Record of the year, 24 Karat Magic, Bruno Mars. Just no. Just why with all the Bruno Mars? He's irritating. Song of the year, That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. What's with all this freaking Bruno Mars winning all these awards? Like, come on. Best New Artist, Alessia Cara. Awesome. I seen her concert in Edmonton at K-Days. She's good live, and I highly recommend you go see her if you get the chance. So, yeah. Best pop solo performance, Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. It's an alright song. My brother likes it. Best pop duo group performance, Feel It Still, Portugal Man. Never heard of that. Best traditional pop vocal album, Tony Bennett celebrates 90 various artists. Just some weird stuff. Best pop vocal album, Ed Sheeran, Divide. I haven't listened to the whole album, but I can't complain. Best dance recording, Tonight by LCD Sound System. Best dance electronic album, 3D The Catalog, Kraftwerk. Best contemporary industrial album, Prototype by Jeff Lorber, Fusion. I don't know, never heard of him. Best rock performance, You Want It Darker by Leonard Cohen. Best male performance, Sultan's Curse by Mastodon. I've heard of them. Best rock song, Run by the Foo Fighters. That's a good song. Best rock album, Deeper Understanding by The War on Drugs. Best alternative music album, Sleep Well Beasts by The National. Best R&B performance. For fuck's sakes, just stop it with the Bruno Mars. That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. Best traditional R&B performance, Redbone by Childish Gambino. Best R&B song. Like, you really need to stop with the Bruno Mars. Like, really. That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. Holy fuck's sakes, man. Stop it with the Bruno Mars, man. It's awful. It's stupid. Best contemporary album, Starboy by The Weeknd. They really need to stop with the Bruno Mars. Like, really. I'm really getting sick of this. 24 Karat Magic, Bruno Mars. Best rap performance, Humble by Kendrick Lamar. Awesome. Like, Damn was just an amazing album, and he definitely deserves it. Kendrick Lamar. He's like one of the best rappers out there. Best rap song performance, Loyalty by Kendrick Lamar featuring Rihanna. It's a good song. Best rap song, Humble by Kendrick Lamar. Again, I love him. Best rap album, Damn by Kendrick Lamar. He totally deserves it. Best country solo performance, Either Way by Chris Stapleton. Best country duo group performance, Better Man by Little Big Town. Best country song, Broken Hills by Chris Stapleton. Best country album, From a Room, Volume 1, Chris Stapleton. Like, he's winning so many awards. I've never heard of him, and somehow he's winning so many awards. Best New Age album, Dancing in the Water by Peter Cater. Best improvised jazz solo, Miles Beyond by John McLaughlin. Best jazz vocal album, Dreams and Daggers by Celine McLaurin Salient. Best jazz industrial album, Rebirth by Billy Childs. Best large jazz ensemble album, Bringing It, Christian McBride. Best Latin jazz album, Jazz Tango by Pablo Ziegler Trio. Best gospel performance song, Never Have to Be Alone by CeCe Winans. Best contemporary Christian music performance song, What a Beautiful Name by Hillsong Worship. Best Gospel Album, Let Them Fall in Love, CC Winans. Best Contemporary Christian Album, Chainbreaker by Zach Williams. Best Roots Gospel Album, Sing It Now, Songs of Faith and Hope, Reba McEntire. Best Latin Pop Album, El Dorado by Shakira. Best Latin Rock, Urban or Alternative Album, Residente by Residente. Best Regional Mexican Music Album, including Tijano, Ariano Somos Venusta. I don't know how to pronounce that because it's all Spanish. Ada Cuevas. Best Tropical Latin Album, Salsa Big Band, Ruben Blades con Roberto Deleco. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Best American Roots Performance, Killer Diller Bones, Alabama Shakes. Best American Roots Song, If We Were Vampires by Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. Best Americana Album, Nashville Sound by Jason Isbell and the 400. Best Bluegrass Album, Laws of Gravity and Famous String Dusters and All the Rage. Concert Volume 1, Rhonda Vincent and the Rage. Best Traditional Blues Album, Blue and Lonesome by the Rolling Stones. Contemporary Blues Album, Taj Mahal and Cabo. Best Folk Album, Mental Illness by E.B. Mann. Best Regional Roots Music Album, Calanda, Lost Bayous Ramblers. Best Reggae Album, Stony Hill by Damian Jr. Gong Marley. Best World Music Album, Shaka Zulu Revisited 30th Anniversary. Where am I going here? Okay, these are just getting into very weird music. The Best Engineered Album, again, What's With All the Bruno Mars. 24 Karat Magic by Bruno Mars. And then the rest, everything is just very opera, choral, and not really music. But Best Music Video, Humble by Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, he deserves that, so yeah. Okay, for this little bit, last little bit of the podcast, my brother's here with me.
Last time we had it for 32 minutes.
Yeah, but, like, I have another part that's 6 minutes because I had to stop in it, Mo. So, yeah, my brother's here. So, Logic did this amazing speech to end off the show with his performance with Alessi Cara and Khalid, and I'm just gonna kind of read his speech if I can find it. He had it on Instagram, but for some reason I'm having trouble accessing Instagram from this computer, so yeah. Can you grab me my phone, please, Riley? It's up on the bookshelf. Riley, can you grab me my phone? Like, really. If you want to fall asleep somewhere else. Fall asleep on the couch.
Okay,
So, yeah. So, you decide... No, not that one!
Oh.
Stop unplugging shit that I don't need you... Like, really. Like, you really piss me off. Okay, that one. Now, give it to me, please. Okay, can I have my phone?
Yeah, it's right there.
Get off! Move!
This is my bed.
Move! I don't care, move!
Okay.
I don't care, move! I don't care, move! If you're gonna come in here and just disturb me,
He'll smack you.
Riley, just stop, okay? Like, you're really getting out of hand. And of course you bend the door the wrong way. You're gonna rip the door right off its hinges. Because you're such a brat. So, yeah, so, like, he posted a picture of, like, the whole, I guess, what the speech was on his Instagram. So, I'm just gonna go to his Instagram and, I guess, read what it says. And then, I guess, after that, I just end it off after that. Because it's kind of getting long and Riley's starting to get irritating. Because Riley gets very, very stupid sometimes. So, here's a speech to everybody. Black is beautiful. Hate is ugly. Women are as precious as they are stronger than any man I've ever met. And onto them I say, stand tall and crush all predators under the weight of your heart. That is full of the love they will never take away from you. Be not scared to use your voice, especially in instances like these when you have opportunity. Stand and fight for those. Fight for those who are not weak, but have yet to discover the strength that the evil of this world has done it's best to conceal. The beautiful country is filled with culture, diversity, and thousands of years of history. You are not shitholes. Like, he crossed out beautiful and put not shitholes. Because Donald Trump said, we don't want people from those shithole countries. So it's just, you know. And that's on behalf of those who fight for equality in a world that is not equal, not just, and not ready for the change we are here to bring. I say unto you, bring us your tired, your poor, and any immigrant who seeks refuge. For together we can build not just a better country, but a world that is destined to be united. So, amazing speech. Yeah, they did a performance of, it was 1-800-273, the name of the song is the suicide hotline. It's just a very meaningful song about, you know, that. So, yeah, the full name of the song is 1-800-273-8255. That's the suicide hotline number. So, and again, that was and actually it's quite a good music video. It's also a very heavy song too. So, you know, very, I guess, a heads up before you watch it. And I bet you watched it if you listen to it. So yeah. So I think I'm going to end this off here because I've been recording for about 32 minutes or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, so see ya in the next episode of The Frost Show. You can check out my YouTube channel. It's, you know, you're listening to it right now. My vlog channel, Aaron Frost Vlogs. I'll probably put up a new video on there this week, and I'll probably try my best to vlog more. I actually have a vlog of the Silverstein concert. Speaking of what I was talking about earlier, I actually have a vlog of the Silverstein concert on my my cloud channel, Never Too Late. You can check that out as well. And yeah, it's just very cool. But I didn't film very much, as I said, so it's not very interesting. We went to this Indian restaurant, so try to vlog more, try to vlog maybe sometime this week, because I'm just more free these days, and I can do something. So, yeah, you can check out, well, like, all of those links are in the description anyway, but my Instagram is aaron.frost900. You can check out my vinyl account on Instagram, where I post pictures of my vinyl records, Aaron Frost Vinyl. I should actually start putting that in my description, so note future Aaron, please put a link to that in your description, because that would actually be very helpful. Check out my Facebook, link to that's in the description. It's just Aaron Frost, but don't try to request my friend on my other one. Just go to my like page and you can see some posts there. I don't post very much in there. You can follow my Twitter, Aaron Frost1. So yeah, I think I'm going to end that off here, and yeah, see you next Thursday on The Frost Show, and yeah, goodbye.